My story begins with me taking the decision of moving from LA to San Francisco. I think if I wouldn't have found this place and all the people at St. Vincent de Paul, I can't even start describing this because I would have been like on my last dollar. I remember I arrived at a time of the year where it was cold and rainy outside, and even just imagining what was I gonna do if I didn't find a place, they really saved me from what I would consider would be the lowest point.
I grew up in a community where homelessness was everywhere, and I felt a compelling need to be part of a solution. Being a director at St. Vincent de Paul has allowed me to lead impactful initiatives and advocate for systemic change in ending homelessness. My 9-year-old daughter, who is an inspiring young Vincentian, and she wrote this letter and it says, "We will help you. If you are hungry, cold, and need a shower, stay at St. Vincent de Paul. We can get you free food, showers, bathrooms, blankets, and you can sleep in a bed. Everything is free."
My story begins with going through domestic violence with my daughter's father. I felt like I was losing my life, myself. I felt like giving up.
When domestic violence survivors and their families come to the Riley Center, they're asking for help because they finally have found their voice again, and that is a very difficult thing to do when you have gone through trauma.
My story begins when I arrived in Boston from El Salvador. At first, I was doing well for myself, but then my doctor told me, "You have cancer and approximately 3 months to live if chemotherapy doesn't work." I was devastated, and my friend told me to come to San Francisco and she could help me here. But when I got here, we had problems because I didn't know that she had schizophrenia. She left me sleeping outside for 4 days. I got pancreatic pain, and I ended up at the General Hospital here in San Francisco. From there, I spent 6 months in a hotel before coming to SVDP, which was a longer-term program. Getting here was super easy. I contacted a man who worked with homeless people, and he brought me here. St. Vincent de Paul offered me services such as finding a job, transportation, food, and laundry services. There is a clinic that is available to us, and I spent 2 years here, and it was very pleasant. I loved it. Now, thanks to help from the case managers at St. Vincent de Paul Society, I have moved from the shelter into permanent housing.
The stories of our clients are inspiring and powerful and exciting. And here at the St. Vincent de Paul Society, we serve over 1,800 people a year. The St. Vincent de Paul Society of San Francisco's story began in 1860 when local Catholic Church members began making visits to the homes of poor and sick residents throughout the city. Several parishes recognized a growing need to support the poor and sick, so they joined together to form the society to meet the need throughout the entire community. The Brennan Dinner is named after Frank Brennan, whose story continues to resonate today. Frank was raised in an orphanage and then overcame both poverty and alcoholism to become extremely successful and then dedicate his life to helping others. The Frank Brennan Award was established in 1993 to honor people like Frank who have made significant contributions to the vulnerable people of our community. This year, the award goes to our clients, the unhoused and survivors of domestic violence.
Without St. Vincent de Paul, I definitely wouldn't be at the point of my life where I am today, where I just feel like if I look back at my life a year ago compared to now, I just really feel like I'm thriving in every way. Just the way I'm performing in life right now, I think I wouldn't be here without St. Vincent de Paul and all the resources that they offered me and all the help that they gave me.
Without St. Vincent de Paul, I would be lost right now. I wouldn't have nobody else to turn to. I rely on St. Vincent de Paul because they have a lot of support groups. They got a lot of help they can lead me to and direct me to. I thank God for St. Vincent de Paul.
If someone asks me if there is a place that I can recommend, without a doubt, I would say St. Vincent de Paul. There are many people who truly want to help you here, and one of the things that I overcame was cancer. And I am very grateful to everyone for the support, the help, the housing that I have, thanks to their efforts.
And on behalf of MSC, thank you for shining the light on the important work that we do and supporting our efforts in ending homelessness.
I would like to take the opportunity right now to thank everybody, from the staff to the donors to the volunteers to anyone who has provided any kind of help to St. Vincent de Paul, to our unhoused and the survivors of domestic violence who have provided them an opportunity to get their power back, to get their voice back, and to move forward. So thank you very much.
I am so proud and honored and humbled to be part of this organization that does such great life-saving work every day. And it is my great honor and privilege to present this award to these guests who have done so well with the help of so many dedicated people at the St. Vincent de Paul Society.
Thank you so much for honoring me with the Brennan Award and all the people at St. Vincent de Paul.
I thank God for all the donors and support, and St. Vincent de Paul for all you guys' help. Thank you guys for supporting me and my family.
Many thanks to St. Vincent de Paul for all the support and love received.
And most of all, thank you all for seeing the unseen.